All right, welcome Night Nation. You're back. This is the 10th episode of SV Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Connor Shank, and I'm also the general manager of the Knights Table Collective. The Knights Table Collective was created in order to support student athletes at Son of Virginia University by helping facilitate name, image, and likeness, NIL, opportunities, as well as helping them throughout their careers as Knights and then along in the future. So go ahead. We have a website linked and things like that. I'll talk to it about the end about what the Knights Table Collective is exactly, and a video post on the original YouTube page that talks in more detail about what the Knights Table Collective is, how it's a third party, things, all of that, all along those lines. So go check that out. And we had a lot of fun, action-packed week this week. We had championship week, tons of good competition out there. Knights brought home some hardware, and we're going to dive into that shortly. But first, a word from our sponsor. We have a special message from our fantastic sponsor, G2G Bars. Go grab your G2G Bars. They're the perfect energy boost for athletes and sports enthusiasts. You can use the code Constant Sports, and you can get an exclusive 15% off discount on G2G Bars. So don't miss out on this deal. Go fuel your workouts, recovery with G2G Bars, and remember the code is Constant Sports. So thanks again, G2G, for this the sponsor, and we're looking forward to fans and others, collecting on that discount. So we'll start with women's basketball as they recap here their 2023-2024 campaign. Fun fact, actually, the women's basketball team was projected to finish third in the conference at the beginning of the year, and the Lady Knights had other plans for the season, as we all know. So they were crowned the 2024 USA South Conference champions this past week. That was their second ever conference championship. Addison Newman collected the USA South Tournament MVP award. She gathered, I think, 24 points in that final game, championship game. So the Knights finished 22-6 on the season, 17-1 in league play. The Division III selection show is Monday, February 26th. So a few other conference championships have to be dealt out. The tournament will be broken down there. So that'll be fun to see. And then the 2024 USA South Awards are Abigail Snyder was first team, Aisha Foster second team, Ruth Kempler honorable mention, Emma Camden all sportsmanship. And it was cool to see earlier in this USA South Conference Championship game. The team also scored a season high 115 points against William and Peace. So that was sweet, and congratulations to them. We're looking forward to the selection show coming up. Now to men's basketball, as they wrapped up their season, 6-19 on the season. Cole Baker averaged 19 points per game. Malachi Olson led the team in blocks with 21. DJ Green led the team in steals with 30, a little over 1.5 a game. And we have two award recipients on the men's team, 2024 USA South Award recipients, Cole Baker, first team, and Jake Wilson, all conference sportsmanship award. Now on to men's and women's track and field, where they swept up. It was good to see. So the men's track team, they won the inaugural USA South Indoor Championship week, and it was a dominant performance. They scored a 202.5 points. The second place team came in at 112. So yeah, they really got after it there in that tournament. A lot of awards here. So the 2024 USA South Men Indoor Track and Field Invitational Award winners, all conference team, Dylan May, track athlete of the meet, Andre Lucas, field athlete and rookie of the meet. Got R. James, all sportsmanship, and then Coach Chandler, coach of the meet, was also men's and women's recipient there, obviously. And onto women's track, they also won the inaugural USA South Indoor Championship this week, posting a score of 187.5. The second place team came in at 94.5. So another dominant performance there, as we saw Alyssa Holman, field athlete and rookie of the week, Jessica West, all sportsmanships, and then obviously Coach Chandler, again, coach of the meet there. Now into men's volleyball, where the men's volleyball team continues their absolute terror on the their volleyball opponents with a 13-0 record, winning basically every game 3-0, so crushing it there. We got team leaders as follows: Christian Schaefer, 148 kills, Justin Madison, 94 digs, Tyler Schaefer, 329 assists, Christo Bianchin, 37 blocks, and then Christian Schaefer again with 25 service aces. So they got another game this week. We'll talk to you about the end, but really cool stuff out of the men's volleyball team. Now on to men's lacrosse, as they dropped a game against Central College, posting a score of 9-18. And we have team leaders, Gabe King, 13 goals, Tyson Mowry, 7 assists, Jason Arnold, 27 ground balls. He got down there. Staying in lacrosse, we'll go to women's lacrosse, as they started out their 2024 campaign with a shellacking of Goucher College, winning 15-3 So here, sit down for this one. You got Kia Batson scored 5 goals. Kenzie Polson scored 3 goals. Piper Searle scored 4 goals. Michaela Martin scored 2 goals. Reagan Bullock scored 1 goal. So a lot of goals scored there. Keep it up, ladies. That was fun to see. Now into men's baseball as they lost a close game this past weekend, 13-12 against Averett University, bringing the record to 1-3. You got Marcelano Leonard Jr. with 7 hits, leads the team. You got Zach Garrison has 2 home runs and 7 RBIs on the team. Ty Martinez has scored 6 runs. Rock Giles, pitcher here, had 5 strikeouts at 6 1/3 innings pitched. So that was very cool to see. Then we got women's softball coming up. I believe the first game's this upcoming week. And we want to give a kind of a shout out to the SVU Newcomer of the Week. So it's basically a feature on Newcomers of the Week that have had a great performance. Obviously makes sense. So we'll go Stockton Hall from baseball. He had 3 hits, including a home run, 4 RBIs, scored a run, also had 10 putouts against Washington and Lee. And then Addison Newman, who was the USA South Tournament MVP for women's basketball, scored a season high 24 points in that championship game. So she gets that award there. And before we wrap up today's show, we'll take a quick look at some upcoming games. So mark your calendars, and we'll go Monday off. Tuesday, you got softball home versus Sweetbriar. That's a doubleheader. You have baseball away versus Hampton Sydney. Women's lacrosse away at Lynchburg. Then we got Thursday, softball home versus Ferrum. That's a doubleheader. Men's volleyball away at Nazareth. Friday is men's lacrosse home versus Southwestern University. Men's volleyball away at Hobart. I believe men's volleyball stays in New York is kind of what I was seeing their road trip tournament out there. Then men's and women's track and field for those participating in the D3 region final qualifier. That's Friday and Saturday. Men's home, Virginia Wesleyan doubleheader. Softball away versus Shenandoah doubleheader. Men's volleyball away at Vassar. Men's volleyball away at St. John Fisher. So that's going to be a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for all who joined and watched and listened in. This is SV Sports Weekly. We hope you enjoyed the show and got a closer look at some of the incredible talent the university boasts. And remember, you can help support your Southern Virginia athletes, attend games. You can also go to www.knights-tablecollective.com to learn more about what me and the team at Knights Table Collective are doing, and what our role is in this new NIL era with college athletes. So you can go to our website. We've got membership options for fans. We've got a newsletter. We've got some cool perks. We got merch, all in purpose to benefit these student athletes at Southern Virginia. And then business owners, as G2G Bar, you saw, you can we've got corporate sponsorship models, options, things of that nature. So you can use that as a marketing expense, things of that nature. So I'd be more than happy to talk and kind of go down that road and see what options are available. So make sure to like and subscribe here on the video, share the channel with the friends and family who support Southern Virginia and love good athletes and see a lot of winning. So thanks again. We'll see you next month. Today's show